I think it might be worth explaining a little bit more about Iamesh, maybe just briefly. You know, this kind of the way I read it, if I'm allowed to say it this way, had this mesh implanted on screaming at God because you'd lost Bill and Scrap Eye and all this mesh bonded to you in a very uncomfortable way. How many years of pain did you have with it?
5 years of chronic pain.
Yeah.
It took my nerve for my sciatic and my femoral artery nerve and my sperm cord nerve inside of my femoral artery tissue.
We don't need to translate that.
Okay.
That's spooky. And it was clamped to it. And then you went and got black market money and went and had it removed. And you were out that day. So it's a surgery off of the... you don't have the NHS. We have the NHS still, just about.
Yeah, we don't have NHS in the States. And so because this mesh has wreaked some havoc on a lot of people, especially females, it's taboo for the hospitals to address it once it goes wrong. And so I'd gone to a couple of dozen hospitals, emergency room visits, and they were like, no, it's not that. Here's a mental health pamphlet. No, it's not that. It's treating some other symptom. And I went to the foundation, and they said, you've got to get this thing checked. So I found somebody that could open me up for a flat fee, look inside me, and find out what's going on. That's when they removed the mesh. I've had 5 surgeries, 3 from this one black market surgeon that's in Las Vegas, where you can buy anything if you have enough money. And he did this open exploration a year ago, March. And when he did, he found out that I had scar tissue from where the mesh once was that is causing stenosis and collapsing on my blood supply, and took my nerves into there. And so he goes, well, if I see that there's something, I'll do one of 2 things. And he ended up doing the thing, which was removing 10 centimeters of my nerves. So I went from one day being in this chronic pain to being Iamesh.
Yeah. and that's how I see it. It's like you're fired out of a bow and kind of euphoria of not having that pain anymore.
Yeah.
That story makes me sweat. I don't know if it's the heat or it's pretty gruesome. But that is really where Iamesh came from, and this is where the self-esteem machine and the whole make the most of things while you can. I get the feeling with you, Hal, if you don't mind me sharing, that you were worried about times in your life where you didn't know how long you had left, and to make the most of it. And I think that comes through in the serving others by being yourself and kind of really don't waste time.